Prepare for a shock to the rugby world. The Argentinian Pumas are no longer the underdogs everyone remembers. They've transformed, and their recent track record proves it. This raises a big question. Are the traditional rugby powerhouses ready for this new challenge? Let's dive into what makes this Pumas team so different, and why Sevu Reece and his fellow All Blacks are treating them like genuine contenders, and not just another fixture on the calendar. Just over a year ago, under the leadership of Felipe Contepomi, Argentina managed to topple the mighty British-Irish Lions, capping off what has been an unprecedented run of form. For any rugby fan, that's a headline you wouldn't expect. But here's where it gets controversial. Argentina hasn't just been delivering fluke victories. In the past 12 months, the Pumas have taken down not only the All Blacks, and on New Zealand soil no less, but also racked up wins against respected sides such as Australia, South Africa, England, and Ireland. That's a murderer's row of rugby heavyweights, and hardly anyone saw this coming. Winger Sevu Reece, who clocked 49 minutes in last year's hard-fought rugby championship loss to Los Pumas in Wellington, still vividly recalls the electrifying experience of facing Argentina on their home turf back in 2019. I remember feeling both nervous and excited. It was a tight game, but what stood out most was the Argentinian fans, Reece recalls. From the opening whistle to the final moments, their crowd just never sits down. They sing their hearts out. It's a non-stop wave of energy. Honestly, I hope we get that same atmosphere in Córdoba this weekend. But Reece makes it clear, this Argentina squad is no longer a team you can afford to underestimate. We saw them beat the Lions, and honestly, they're just a completely different team now. The progress they've made is obvious. They're tough as nails and always a real test, he explains. Style-wise, they play an exciting brand of rugby. Everyone can run, they're not afraid to kick, and then you have talents like Pablo Matera, my old Crusaders teammate, who's just as comfortable kicking as he is tackling. That versatility and skill level, that's something you have to respect. Speaking of Matera, it's worth remembering how he and Reece helped fire the Crusaders to a Super Rugby title under coach Scott Robertson, who now leads the All Blacks. But this isn't just about continuity. It's about shaking things up. In a daring selection move for 2025, Robertson has brought in fresh faces, ensuring no one can rest on past success. Some long-established players now have to earn their jerseys through performance in the NPC, a clear indication that merit comes first. And this is the part most people miss. Argentina are mixing things up too. Key veterans like Matias Moroni, Tomás Lavanini, and Gonzalo Bertranu have been left out, with younger talent being given the opportunity to shine. Will this gamble pay off, or could it spell trouble against more battle-hardened opposition? Reece acknowledges the resulting intensity within the All Blacks environment. Right now, competition for a jersey is fierce. Our group is loaded with talent. No spot is guaranteed. That means every training session is at full throttle, and it's making all of us better. We push each other, and that shows on the field. But here's the debate. Is constant reshuffling and the influx of new blood the key to building a team that stays ahead? Or could this disrupt the chemistry and experience needed to win at the highest level? So, what's your take? Are the Pumas now bona fide giants? Or have their opponents simply stumbled? And does all this roster experimentation help teams grow? Or is it a risky move that could backfire? Drop your thoughts below. Let's get the conversation started.